y'all, it's Paul, Survival Guys Outdoors. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Hammerhead Off-Road GL 150. So this is pretty much just like a dune buggy, and so like I'm just going to be doing like really basic, just a basic overview of the thing, because I'm going to have a slide with all the specs at the end of the video. So I'm just going to go from the front to the back and just, explain some things. So, we have some logos right here, and these we had these put on. So it might have came with this one. Again, it is Hammerhead Off-Road. That's the company. And then so this is just the dash, the hood. It's not like, like a real car. It doesn't have any anything underneath there, because that's where your legs go. And you have the headlights, which are really nice. And we've driven a couple times in the night, and that's a lot of fun. And they're really nice. I would say the biggest problem that we've had with this is the battery. We've had a lot of battery problems. So batteries for these, I believe they're like either 4 or 12 volt. Yeah, that'll be in the specs. So they tend to die really quickly, and you can kind of see back in there, that little box with the red and green cables coming out. It just wait, hold up. All right, you're right. But it just dies like all the time, so we have to like keep getting new ones a lot. And so alright, so I'm just gonna do the cockpit right now. So in here, this is kind of like our main panel right here. We have an immediate stop button, so if you get into like a bad situation, you can immediately stop it just by pressing that in. Oops. Alright, there we go. And then these are the headlights, on and off, and then this is the ignition. Obviously that's how you start it. So that's probably one of the more important parts. And this is just a handle, because this is like a 2-seater for 2 people. It is pretty small, and as you can see, your legs are bent up, but it's pretty comfortable. And you have your headrest back here, and then you can also hold on to these sidebars or up here. And then driver, alright, if you can see in here, you got your gas pedal, which is to the right, and then brake is to the left. And if you can see that thing, well, you might need to go around and see it, but it's what that is a parking brake. And so what would happen is we would be going up a hill, and then all of a sudden it would just like jam to a stop, because that would flip back, and it catches on this thing right here on the brake, because when this is forward, it catches on the little nail just like that and holds it there. So that that was obviously a problem, so we just had to pin that back with some zip ties and stuff. And so that's pretty much it. The seat is actually really comfortable. It's not like really, you don't really notice it that much. And then it's in neutral right now, and you can flip it. It goes up to, that's basically what it's pretty much always in, is neutral. And then this is reverse, and then that one's drive. So yeah. Alright, so the roll cage is like a huge part of like the cockpit, like, because you can see it starts down here and goes all the way up, and it's like the main frame, and it's the thing that keeps you safe the most. And I would even say it's more important than a seatbelt, because we've rolled this 3 times, and basically what happens when you roll it, it's pretty obvious, but if you're going and you take a turn too sharp, this whole thing will just lift up and go and just roll that way. And so as long as you keep everything like inside and compact in this area, you should be okay. And what will happen is, this will just fall. I think all 3 times, the only thing that happened was, I think we flipped it driver's side 3 times. Maybe one was passenger side, but But basically all this, it's just, you know, this, but like on the ground. And so it's not like super big deal, but you know, you can get easily hurt if stuff is like outside, or also it's really hard because it happens really fast, so stuff can, your arms and stuff can fly out. So you got to be careful of that. Alright, so this is another piece back here. It's just like a, you know, a lot of dune buggies have these. It's kind of for like identification. Here, I'll be right back. But it's pretty much just a thing that sticks up. Alright, so basically what it is just a little flag thing. You can put like lights up there too. So I have one of these little flags. Go Reds. It goes on. The top broke off, so it just slides through. But if the top was on, it would stay up like that. So it just looks, well, alright, that was kind of sad, but it just looks like that when you're driving. And especially like living around here, you can see over there like low-lying trees that kind of swoop down. This just gets like thrown off a lot, and it goes like this like all the time. So we just decided to take it off. But I just put it on for the video just to show y'all. And so yeah. Alright, down here. Alright, this is basically like the heart of the machine. We have all our stuff down here: the engine, the battery, carburetor, air filter, everything that you need to keep this boy running. And like, you know, this is like really pretty important. So some stuff that you basically want to keep clean is just, you know, we haven't done the greatest job. It's kind of rusty down there. And if I were you and I were buying one of these, I would try to drive it once every weekend, because if you leave it sitting, it will stop working and you'll have to pay to get more parts. So right now, like the reason this isn't running right now, like, is because we're in the process of ordering like a battery and a spark plug to get stuff fixed up. And so also when you're driving, you'll notice grass will get in front of this thing, on all these little things right here. So you want to keep grass clear of that and weeds and stuff. So that's pretty much it. The tires, they tend to stay really pretty pumped, like, you know, while you're driving and stuff. You know, they never really get too down. I mean, but they are like flotation tires, so they're supposed to be a little bit like, I mean, they're pretty flat right now, but I mean, they like work, and it wouldn't hurt anything. And another thing you're noticing is these will not fall off. Like, I'll go through a list of stuff that you'll probably have to order the most or replace the most. These are not one, but however, these mud flaps, like, these probably are. I mean, you can see this one's loose. This one needs to come off because it drags along the tire as the tire rotates. We took this one off over here, and I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I think they're there just so mud doesn't get thrown up into the faces of the passengers. But I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you're wearing a helmet and stuff, and so yeah. So another thing that you'll probably have to replace the most is just the battery. That's about it. So thank y'all for watching. Just like and subscribe. Remember, if you get one of these, just stay safe. Don't roll it. And the more you drive it, the more you get used to it, and you can get crazy with it and do tricks and stuff. So see y'all.